So what I'd like to do is ask JD Vance, come forward. I want to pick somebody that's going to win, and this man is going to win. Come on up, JD.
Ohio, do we love this guy? Woo!
My job was to peek in on another Trump rally, this one for obvious reasons, as it occurred at the Delaware County Fairgrounds here in Ohio. And I don't know what I was expecting to see when JD Vance joined Trump on stage, but this wasn't it. See, Trump took a break from talking about water pressure for toilets and dishwashers in order to introduce frenemy JD Vance, who was exposed last week for comparing Trump to Hitler. I made a whole video about it, but enough of y'all didn't watch it. Speaking of victim mentality, during his speech, Trump acknowledged what Vance said, stating, "But you know what? Every one of the other candidates did also. In fact, if I went by that standard, I don't think I would have ever endorsed anybody in the country." And the fact that he knows so many people have so many negative things to say about him is telling. But I guess he really is a fan of Kanye. He be spitting them lyrics all the time. Everybody feels a way about K, but at least y'all feel something. Or everybody gonna say something. I'd be worried if they said nothing. A few years ago, Trump came to Columbus in order to visit Nationwide Children's Hospital, and I couldn't believe that he was touring a place that saved my life from an asthma attack when I was 11. He has seen things that I've seen and touched things that I've touched. No, not like that. Get your minds out of the gutter. Oh, and if you didn't know, Delaware County is north of Franklin County, which features the city of Columbus and yours truly. Ohio, along with Delaware County, voted for Trump twice. Sometimes I wonder what a Trump rally would look like if it took place in inner city Columbus, in an effort to turn a deep blue city lighter blue. But rural counties are hubs for all the smaller towns in Ohio. See the racial demographics of Delaware County. Safe spaces is what I'm trying to say, like Parler and Truth Social. From the looks of things, the place was at capacity. It seems like Delaware packed the crowd. And of course, there were 3 black people strategically placed behind the stage to the left of Trump so they aren't blocked by 45's head. But they're different than the Blacks for Trump 2020 guys who they typically pay to be there. I don't know what's worse. Either they're no longer on the payroll, which means Trump put another black person out of a job, or they're still paying Maurice Simonet, but he really didn't want to come to Ohio. I like when RSBN makes these videos because even though they're sped up, you can not only tell that they loop the video to make it seem like the line is longer than it actually is sometimes, but you can clearly see how many black people aren't waiting for Trump to speak. In the past, I've seen a few very tan white people who have almost confused me. Actually, by the way, white people, don't y'all hold y'all's forearms up to mine this summer and compare our skin color saying, oh, almost there. If there's anything I learned from watching this rally, it's that Secretary Frank LaRose, who defended the integrity of Ohio's elections in 2020, suddenly claims that it can be undone due to Democrats, only after Trump endorsed him. Ohio midterms might get weird. Hang on, Sloopy. Sloopy, hang on. For Rebel HQ, I'm Jeff Wiggins. My architect knows Japanese. For more from the Young Turks, stay right here. If you want to see content from yours truly, click on the hashtag below. I can also be found on all socials at He Gon' Be Alright. Thanks for watching.